So, I'm reading Rupert Sheldrake's book, Morphic Resonance, and in this book, he talks about. I'm Devin Young. Hello, welcome to my channel for new viewers. It's an awesome channel. Talk about everything. So, Morphic Resonance, an awesome book. Right now, I'm at the introduction. He's talking about problems in modern science, saying that basically just talking about how on the upside, the internet and computers have given lay people access to information and resources that were previously only the domain of the very wealthy and institutions, but now lay people can access these as well. But he's also talking about there's a trend where in the United States, portion of biomedical grants awarded to investigators under 35 plummeted from 23% in 1980 to 4% in 2003. And basically, he talks about how science is becoming increasingly political, how the kind of research done by Charles Darwin, done by the early fathers of science, was all independent research that was really focused on what the big questions human beings had were. And now science has become largely the tool of institutions, and he's proposing various ways of overcoming this. And I just resonate with it so much because of my own experience studying neuroscience at the University of Massachusetts Amherst, and how, you just can't. I'll just speak directly to. I'll speak from my own experience. I tried my absolute hardest as a neuroscientist and someone with extensive chemistry experience to get into any field, any area that was doing anything innovative with science at all. Doesn't exist. All it is companies that want PhDs so the banks will give them more loans so they can get higher stock evaluations so they can get more loans. That's how they make money. They don't make money, they just lie. So anyway, Rupert Sheldrake proposes that 1% of all scientific research be given to lay people. I think this is optimistic. I think we should just get rid of taxes. But 1% of scientific research funding be given to lay people in order to, he said, I believe this new venture would make science more attractive to young people and stimulate interest in scientific thinking and hypothesis testing and help break down the depressing alienation many people feel from science. As a scientist who's currently created his own company in order to do the scientific research that needs to be done, there is a depressing alienation from science. I think what's happened is ultimately that. I got that. Huh. My face is a weird thing. But, I'll poke it. It's like making a little. That's interesting. I've never noticed that before. Get like that perfect. Looks like someone just scooped a little bit of my face out. Huh. Maybe my face is just becoming leaner as a carnivore. Could be that. But basically, though, I think probably science is fueled by the human desire to understand ourselves and each other. Maybe we need a new vision. For lack of a vision, the people perish. We need a new vision for what can be accomplished with science, because at this point I think that the elites simply think that science will lead to a study of their power structures and their own undoing. So they don't want people actually figuring stuff out because they have some subconscious fear of it. But they don't understand that they're just people who figured something out, so then they're afraid of themselves, and that leads to the world as it is today, where you have to wear a face diaper. Or you did. I'm just going to still mention how effing stupid that was. That's science. Like, that's what passes for science nowadays. So, no wonder there's an intense sense of alienation. Um, but I think that we need more of a vision. We need more of an actual scientific vision. I think the God Engine could provide people with that. My theories in the God Engine. You can just type in Devin Young God Engine, it'll come up. I have some long videos where I get into that. Like, I really get into the God Engine, which is basically a feedback loop created in the human body and then outsourced to the rest of society that could stop aging. At least reverses aging. Like, my beard hairs have gone from gray to red. Not a single gray beard hair. My beard was going gray last summer. From insomnia. From my body dying on me. It's fun. I've experienced dying in real time. And I've also experienced my body reversing that in real time as well. It takes a long time. It's not slow. It's not like it happens overnight. It takes years. Both ways. But I've experienced both ways. Maybe we need a new vision. We need a new vision for what could be. I think we also need to get away from fiat currency. We need to just have people wake the hell up and stop just accepting the world as it is. Like, get out of this idea that you're just going to go to your job and that that's all your contribution to society and the world and yourself requires. If you think that, you're just wasting yourself. Seriously, like, you just go to your job, that's all that you have. You yourself must understand this world in a way that is satisfactory to you, and the measure of that is that you engage in actions every day that produce peace of mind, and you don't need to numb yourself. You're not numbing yourself constantly with drugs and alcohol in order to convince yourself that you have peace of mind when really you don't. That's the origins of science right there. Stop numbing yourself.